you. What's up, everybody? Hi, guys. How we doing? How we doing? Woo! What's going on, everybody? Yeah. How we doing? We good? I love that. Some company. Hello, darlings. Darling. Yes. Me awake. Something about you, baby. Woo-hoo. Come on. And I want you. Hello, darlings. How are we doing? Celebrating 100K, baby. 100K. Yes. This is a big goal of ours this year. Big goal this year. Everybody, this is a big one. Huge. At the beginning of the year, I was like, you know what? Let's do this. I want to get the 100K so bad. I want the play button so badly. But I really didn't know what I was going to do. So I was like, we're going to do some shorts. We're going to kick into gear. Let's do it. I started this journey for this year at 8,000. At 8,000. Which is crazy. Now, I'm trying to find a good way to look at the chat while also looking at the webcam, while also looking at what's going on. And I don't have my glasses on, but we're going to commit to the no glasses experience. All right? I got two monitors going right now so I can look at the chat and to make sure I got nothing in my teeth, you know. Thank you so much for everybody being here. Genuinely, I am so grateful for all of you. I'm so it's been a crazy year. Not just in the Troy camp, but with Hermes and Epic and everything that's been going on with these Zodiac signs. Who would have thought? When I wrote Gemini, I was not really expecting it to be like this whole like, oh, do all the Zodiac signs thing. But here we are, doing the thing, and I'm so grateful for it because of the fact it's brought you to me. It's allowed me to work on like my craft, get better at my craft, while also still trying to put out songs for you guys. So it's a little bit of both. And 3, it's worked the muscle, you know. So I've been able to try new things, try different kind of genres, some R&B, some a little more rock, some folk stuff. So being able to do all that stuff this year has been absolutely such a blessing because it just allows me to get better. And to be able to share that with you guys, bruh, so good. Will you stream on TikTok? I kind of want this stream to be specifically for this, just on YouTube. I was going to stream on TikTok to get people over here initially. Should we do that? Should I kind of call some of the TikTok folks over? Should we do that? Baby, oh, thank you so much. Oh yeah, Hermes. How many of you guys are from Hermes? Probably a poop ton. I should be able to share this. I don't see why not. Yes, we are doing more Zodiac signs. We are in the process of doing Sagittarius right now. And yes, I know everybody's been asking me, they're like, is there going to be a Zodiac album? Is there going to be a Zodiac album? Is there going to be a Zodiac album? Yes, there is going to be a Zodiac album. I'm not sure when it's coming out. Hopefully in like the May region, the time. But that is the goal. I'm trying to get everybody really prepared. And by everybody, I mean me and the songs. But a lot is coming next year. So much is coming next year that you guys don't even know yet, which is going to be so good. So good. Got people chatting in my Discord. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to add, if you got, well, two things. If you guys aren't in my Discord yet, please join the Discord at the People of Troy in Discord. And I wanted to cordially invite you to the Patreon. I don't really promote my Patreon that much. It's in my Discord as one of my links, but I had somebody the other day be like, do you have a Patreon? And I was like, and even right now, you guys are like, there's a Discord? So, and we do have a movie night tomorrow night, which is going to be super fun. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm going to see Patreon link. I don't know if I can, can I pin this? I think I can pin this. To do what's right. Okay, I can pin this. So I'm going to post this again. Patreon link. And then I will also do, son of a bitch. Hold on, third time's a charm. Here we go. Patreon link. This. And then, if I hit enter, is that going to go? I think if I hit enter, it will go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And now we're going to add the Discord link into the chat so that way everybody can have it. My mind, I will never leave you, Libra. Tell me I'm the one. And I hope you'll be the one I hope. 'Cause nobody... That's my favorite part of the song. Oh, I'll do whatever it takes. Come on, baby. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the grossest link, but I'm doing it. This is the Patreon link and the Discord link. I think those should work. Maybe. The Discord link doesn't work fully, but you can copy and paste. Yes, awesome. I'm reading some of these comments. Congrats on 100K, Troy. Thank you so much. Libra, yeah, that's what's playing. Still going on my TV. I don't know what that means. Why is everybody flipping out? Because it's 100K. 100K. This is huge. We get the play button. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite songs playing in the background. Yes. Did Hermes kick you out? No. Look. I'm in control of Hermes, I promise. Well, I like to think so. Am I still glitching? I was glitching there for a second, but I should be fine now. It takes part of. So, one of the main things, because it says I tried to order this shirt. Meadow is saying I tried to order this shirt that I'm wearing. This is part of this is some of the merch that we got. One of our Discord members made it in a merch contest, which is amazing. The UK, for some reason, is being sassy when it comes to merch through Shopify. So before the end of this month, hopefully before Christmas, I will have it sorted out so that way people can buy merch in the UK, because it's been, trust me, it's been a process. I've been on many email chains and many phone calls trying to figure that out. Merch is on my store. All the links I have are in my Discord, but it is just Shopify.TroyDarty, I think is what it's called, which is exciting. Can I get the merch? I'm from Puerto Rico. I think so. You should be able to. The only one we really had an issue with was the UK for some reason. You can just call me Troy. That's my name. That's why I go by my first name, because I feel like it's more personal than rather just, hello, oh, this is Troy Darty. It's like, what? No, just be me, you know? And what's exciting about doing this YouTube stuff, as you can see, if you were here for the 30K celebration, it was just my face. There was no chat going on in the screen. It was just me, and it wasn't really anybody else able to see anything. But now I've created this cool little banner around me. So what that means is over the next year, I'm going to be spending time figuring out my live setup. I actually just bought a capture card so that way I can use my camera rather than this webcam. So I can put my camera here to actually shoot in like 4K, have some really nice live streams. So that way I can produce live with you guys on some of these Zodiac songs, which I think is super exciting. Oh yeah, Giovanna's great. Love her. Please say that we can be Trojans confirmed. You guys can call yourselves whatever you want. I think what we should do, what actually would be fun, is we should do a poll of like the top 3 names in the Discord so we can decide. Because it's been like Trojans, Trojans, Darlings. It's been everything. I'm not 100% sure what it's been, but there's been a ton. We got an error. Why do we have an error? There we go. It says it's not receiving enough video. What does that even mean? Does that mean I need to like move more? Like, do I need to do a spin? Is that more video? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? I'm not 100% sure what you want, YouTube. I want this life. Start a poll in the live stream. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know you could do that. Let's try that. Okay, so what should be the top like 3? We'll do what should we call the Troy fans? Question mark. I'm gonna go Trojans, which doesn't really say, it doesn't flow off the mouth. Darlings. Any other ones? Any other ones? Besides those 3? Something else. We could be called something else, would be super weird. It says it expired. Some nights I wanna be somebody else. The people of Troy. Yes. That is what we are. We are the people of Troy. Absolutely. And if you guys are not in the Discord, and I know you guys are trying to join it, we are actually really close to 2,000 members in the Discord, which is also pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. I can get by. Gotta actually make a note to them all. We are live on YouTube. Let's get this link in here like you do the time. Some nights I wanna be famous. So this is actually the second live, or maybe second or third live that I've done on YouTube. I really want to spend a lot of the time going forward here on YouTube. I do really love this platform. I use it every day. And I think it'd be really, really fun to be able to go live, upload more videos for you guys. I actually just went to the place where I got my Hermes glasses, and I went and I talked to the owners to be like, can I film here? Because I know a lot of my fans have been wondering if I can come and film here and kind of show them the place, and they were really excited about it. So the answer is yes. We can go film there, so that's what we're going to do. We are going to make more YouTube videos for you guys. Here we go. Here's the link. Going to copy this link so that way we can share it with the Discord. The time. Okay, we got the Moly Munchers. Moly Munchers. And I guess that's the 4. Troy's Little Darlings is already what we call each other in the Discord. Little Darlings. All right, what we'll do is we'll do this. I can only put 4 in here, so we're gonna do these 4, and then the top 2 of those will go against each other, so that way we have a cool little situation going. Okay. Start poll. 3, 2, 1. Poll has been started. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Don't mean. Let's vibe. Come on. Hi, baby. What's up, girl? Ooh. Don't be no. No, nobody. Ooh. I love this song so much. Come on. Hey. Yeah. No, nobody living like me. No, nobody the way that I do. Woo, baby, I do. Come on, hey. Nobody living like me, baby. Oh, come on. Nobody, baby. See, come on. Whew, that one got my hair all up in a spastic little knot. Where do I get all this energy? I get it from in here, in my soul. That's where it comes from. You know, the way I wrote this solo, it's very fascinating. I wrote this solo by exactly singing it. And I played the original track that I had made, and I just started singing what I had. And then I started singing on top of what I was singing, and I accidentally fell into this guitar tone, and here we are. God's Not Home. It's been a crazy year of releasing music for the people of Troy camp, for our camp. We've been killing it. Yes, your voice is amazing. Thank you so much. Is Hermes going to be the Ithaca saga? Hermes is every saga at all times, always. Hermes saga is the Zodiac saga, confirmed. The opening to this song is my favorite. I agree. I actually wrote this song over 2 years ago. I went into a really in-depth talk about it on my Patreon. It was 5 minutes about what this song means and what it's from. It's pretty wild. Work on my God's Home, Not Home animatic. Yeah, that's a crazy story. Can't stick around working though. You need exams. Go study. Go study. We'll see you when you get back. Oh. Do you ever think you'll make a song for Aquarius? Yes. Here we go. I want to make sure every one of you hear this, because it's very, very important. We're going to release all the Zodiac signs. That's the plan. It's happening. Also, we want to release them in order. So, we are in Sagittarius season right now, so I'm working on Sagittarius. I'm going to try to release that before it ends. And then after Sagittarius comes Capricorn, so then we're going to move on to Capricorn, and so on 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 and so on. So that way, we can do everything in order. Everybody's feeling themselves. They're feeling like they're seen and heard. And I can spend the time dedicating myself to each sign. Because even if I really enjoy Tauruses or Geminis or Sagittarius or Leos or whatever, what helps me stay focused on Sagittarius or Capricorn or Pisces, etc., is the fact that I'm in that season, taking the time to really learn and live in that season, because it's the wintertime, right? Like, I don't want to write the Sagittarius song in the middle of the summer because it's not what's happening, right? The environment around me is kind of inspiring me to create what it is. So if I'm not in the season, it's a little bit more difficult for me to be present and dedicate myself to that sign. So boom, I'm doing them in order. There we go. There we go. You know what I'm saying? Can somebody send an invite to the Discord here? Okay, this is clearly not working, so we are going to make sure that it is working, because I want it to be working. Okay. Each and every night, in the moonlight, ooh, sweet like summer, smooth like water, I'm forever, forever, darling. Come on, while I figure this out. Don't let you fainting, ways to cry on you. But nobody loves her like I do. Oh, I need her each and every night. Or send a server invite link to a friend. That's not what we want to do. We want, babe. Woo! Smooth lips on mine. Always be unconditionally. All right, everybody. Since this is a Q&A, I want to make sure everybody can ask some questions that they've been kind of holding on to. Let's check in on our poll. Looks like the Darlings, putting our glasses on for a second so I can really read this. Looks like the Darlings have absolutely crushed this one. So we're going to end that poll. And now it's going to, we're going to do a little bit later, Darlings and Trojans. Those are the ones that are going to be up. All right, we're going to ask some questions. I know I have some questions in the Discord that we want to have answered as well. I know some of us can't access the Discord at the moment. I am getting the link so that way I can post it back in here so that way we can all have some fun doing it in there. Okay? So I'm going to open my Q&A section in here as well as looking down at the chat and seeing what we got down here. What's your zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. My moon sign and rising sign, I'm not fully sure of, but I know that I'm a Cancer. Chat, should I finish the Troy 1000K fan art that I was trying to make? The answer is yes. You don't even need to ask the chat. That is a full-on, I'm answering you that right now. And yes, finish it. That's what we do. When we put our mind to something, we finish. I don't know what a super chat is, and I don't know how to do that, but we're going to try enable super chats. How do I do that? How do I enable super chats? I'm not sure. Let me see. No. Phew. My favorite animal is a penguin. It's the best. How do you handle the short time span to do the astrology songs? I both procrastinate and do it in a hyper manner. So I spend a couple days ingesting the information,
and then I usually lay down a demo, and then me and my co-writer Judah, who's phenomenal, we'll spend a day or two kind of writing it down after I've come up with a track of the vibe of everything, and then I'll spend the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days really just dialing it in on the track. And then usually what I do when everybody's in town is I have me, Joe, my buddy Epps, and then my dear friend Evan, and we all kind of get into a room and we listen to it, kind of make sure it's good, it vibes, it's feeling good, and then we mix it and master it, and then we put it out for you. Yeah. Are you going to do any instrumentals for the Zodiac signs? I want to sing Gemini for my talent show, but I'm not sure if there are official instrumentals, and I don't know where the chat went, so I don't know who answered that question. But yeah, that would be cool to put that out, like official karaoke versions of each of them. I think that would be pretty fun. Get a little taste. I know that we had, it says enable super chats somewhere. Say my name, Laser Team VR. Bam. What's your favorite song you've ever made? Ooh. I'm really proud of Gemini because it took me a really long time. I think one of my favorite songs that I've written is Intertwined. One of my favorite productions is Leo, and I think genuinely out of all the Zodiac signs, the one I really like the most is Sagittarius. And I don't say that just because it's like, oh, it's coming, you don't know it yet. But I really, 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 really like it. What was your inspiration for Famous? I actually just made a video. I made a video about this for my Patreon. Not to go too deep in because that information is there, but the inspiration for Famous was just a little bit of the grind. Can you say my name, please? Lottie, the PJO nerd. Bam. Why did you start making music? Originally, I didn't want to. I didn't feel like I was good at it. I felt like it was and kind of cheesy to do. But I had mentors who were like, no, go, do it. This is what you should do. And so I spent time trying to get good at it. And I spent probably 8 to 9 years being really trash at songwriting and creating. But I always took vocal lessons and was always trying to strengthen the instrument. And as time went on, my life experience got deeper and more expansive, and I got to be able to, experience things and hardships and relationships and friendships and traveling, and I just had a little bit more to say, and I just always felt this call to write. I love how you have your music in the background. I do too. It's good. Matches the vibe. How do you come up with the Hermes outfit? That video is actually going to be out within the next month or so. So I'm going to make a full video dedicated to that question. Because it is fun. It's a fun little answer. And I actually owned already some of the pieces. I made videos before Hermes existed. I made videos as this character that had the glasses and the shirt, but the icing on the cake was the coat. So we'll talk more about that in the video. Will we be getting a rock genre Zodiac song? Ooh, that's a good question. Possibly. Maybe Aries might be like that. I'm not really sure. I think there is one in there that will probably have that vein. I did a closet cosplay of Hermes. I did I posted this video. It's actually pinned. It used to be pinned on my TikTok of my 70s character. It was a video for Unlucky Lady, and he was in tons of skits early on, and he just became Hermes, which was pretty cool. Oh yeah, as an Aries, that would work perfectly. What does the eye symbol mean to you? Well, it might sound cheesy, but I do think that it's harder to lie to somebody when you look at them in the eye. And I want my music to be a space of honesty
and hope. And I think that maintaining eye contact while talking about honesty and hope are really important. So, yeah, that's the answer. What's your favorite song from Epic the Musical? I mean, I love Dangerous and I love Wouldn't You Like, but I think my favorite is Just a Man. That would be probably my fave. Absolutely. Who did you write Unlucky Lady about? That's actually another question on the Discord, on my Patreon, actually, that we go into that. Unlucky Lady, it's not who I wrote it about, but what I wrote it about. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Baby. What's your go-to Chipotle order? Please, I must know. Okay, here we go. I'm going to say this once, and then we're going to move on to the Discord questions. Here we go. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It is a Chipotle bowl that I get extra brown rice, double chicken, do a little splash of brown rice on top of that, make a little sandwich of rice, and then we do mild, medium, extra corn, guacamole, and lettuce. And then you use a spoon because a fork is wrong. Society, they tell you to use a fork when eating bowls of things, but you can't pick shit up. You gotta use a spoon. That's the way. It's the only way. Something for ya. Will you be making more Hermes and J's? I don't know, darling. Maybe. Okay. Off to the Discord questions. This is, hey, I've made a graphic that I really want to show you. I'm a bit socially impaired to show you in person, so I just decided to put it here. I'd love to know what you think. I think that is badass. Be dangerous with the eyeball. Yeah, that's cool. I like that a lot. Thank you so much. Which one of your songs are you most eager about making a music video for? Regardless of song, what would you like to do if you were given the budget to do whatever you would want for a music video? I think the answer to that question would be God's Not Home, because the way I would want to make that music video would be this argument between these two characters, and then the room is like flipping, trying to match, trying to be like dictate who's going to win this battle. It'd be really cool. Troy, I'm a tenor who sings in choir, musicals, and plays the violin. Nice. However, I want to be better. I just had like a mental stroke. However, I want to be better. My voice and I know people always tell me to practice, but how do I practice? Like, is there some way I could practice, learn to sing as high as you do? How do you practice get your voice so high? Well, I'm not belting that high. I'm in my falsetto. This like that's a falsetto with a vocal fry, which I could easily just be like, oh, which would be a lot more operatic. But to train in all that, I would recommend doing scales, obviously. And then what I did to practice that specific skill was I would sing Jersey Boys, the musical, all the time and pretend to be Frankie Valli when I was a child. So I got really good at singing that high because I just sang that part of Sherry, baby, and doing all that stuff. And that was just, it bothered my parents a lot and my brothers, and yeah, it annoyed everybody, but it was worth it in my opinion. Favorite material? I don't know what that, cotton maybe. I don't know. I don't know. You got your vinyl? Nice. Awesome. For those of you who don't know, I do have a vinyl in my store, and that we're actually running low on those, which is pretty crazy. Yes. They are going to be posting the Discord invite into the link into this chat, so that way we can all be doing it. Hot Wheels, yes. I'm so proud of you, Troy. Thank you so much. Chris. Thank you, Chris. Oh, it's hard to see. Baby, I believe. Oh, ain't always what you need. Trust me, I'm figuring out the UK stuff. I promise. I promise. Will you ever make a video explaining your sobriety story? You know, I wasn't planning on it, but I think that would be a really cool story to make. And I think that would be something that would be really cool. I did answer somebody in the Discord with a question kind of on my sobriety story. But I think making a video about it would be really impactful and strong. So I think that's a great idea. Thank you. Is it concerning that I'm using a laptop from 2008? Yes, but I'm using a laptop from 2014, 15. So I'm in the process of trying to figure out which laptop I want to get. So that way, when I'm traveling on the road, I don't have my complete mothership that I have right here on my desk. But I have a nice little laptop where I can edit videos and do what I got to do. So what's a sobriety? Sobriety is when you stop drinking or doing drugs or cutting out a bad habit and that you're addicted to, and I don't know if that question was sarcasm or not, but I'm answering it legitimately. Or you kind of cut out a bad habit, whether it be drinking, drugs, alcohol, anything you can really be addicted to, and just going, no, I'm not going to do this anymore, and going sober. I did. Yes, I did. If you ever do a tour, could you maybe come to Europe? I would love to come to Europe. I think that would be super fun. What's your plan after the Zodiac songs? I'm not sure. I have a plan with the Zodiac songs that I am going to unveil to you as time evolves, which I'm really, really looking forward to. But that stuff is in the works. So let's cross our fingers and allow that it's going to happen, because, ooh, it would be so cool. It would be so cool. Are you planning to do any tours in 2025? I am planning on doing shows in 2025. I don't know how many shows. I don't know which cities they're going to be in yet. But yes, we are planning shows for 2025. Do the Hermes laugh? Darling. Darling. That would be like if Hermes went as like the bad guy. Darling. California would be cool. Yeah. What would Hermes' favorite musical be? It would probably be Hermes the musical. That would probably be what it would be. He would probably make his own. How do you even do the laugh? You kind of pretend that you're a dolphin, and then you just believe and also mix yourself with chaos, and you just do you plan on touring to Chicago? I would love that to be one of the cities. I am just I don't know yet. I'm really looking forward to it. The next few months is kind of figuring out when that would be and what cities those would be, so that way we can do something really, really cool. Love you, darling. Probably like late December or something. For shows in late December, no, I would probably think like the fall, because I think late December is, everybody's checked out in the year, and it's Hanukkah and Christmas and New Year's, and there's so many obligations towards the end of the year. But I think kind of in that fall region would be pretty tasty. Perfectly. Are you gonna come to England? I'd love to come to England. I would love that. All right, we're gonna put up a put another poll because I'm curious about something. Lives you'd like to see. So this is it's an interesting poll. I'm curious as to see what you guys are gonna say about this, because in the next couple months I want to do more lives, but I want to also stay on brand with what this channel is, and I don't want to go completely wild and do a bunch of crazy stuff. There are things that I'm planning next year, whether it be like stuff in the realm of a not a podcast, but something like that, and educational videos and entertaining videos and all this stuff. And I want to kind of see where you guys land on what you guys would like to see. So that's why we just put this poll here. That's just what we're doing, the lives you'd like to see. Would you like to see me game and answer questions and do stuff? Or would you like to see more of the production, building songs, of kind of what that could be? I don't know. I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. Lady. Oh, we hit 2K on Discord. Let's go! Let's go! It is a full year of goals. We hit 1 million monthly listeners. We hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is what we're doing right here. We hit 250 on TikTok. TikTok might not be here anymore, but that's why we have the 100,000 on YouTube. And now we got 2K on Discord. Let's go! Let's go! How to choose both? I don't know. I don't know if you can choose both. If you want both, just type both in the chat. How about that? Just hit me with a both. Hit him with that both. Yes, the Discord link is not available in what I've pinned because it just hasn't been working. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reshare this link real quick. There it is. Unlucky lady. Discord. Spider. There it is. To come out and play. Ooh, boy, come out and play. Come, come, come. Boom, you better run. You better hide. You better pray you don't ever find you when she calls in the dead of night. You know she is mine. Oh, come on, babe. Come on. There we go. Both of them worked now this time. Spider. Play. Come out and play, baby. Has reinvented Disney princess with that voice. Oh, yes, of course. This is the goal. What is your favorite song you've written? I think Intertwined. Famous. I have an affinity with the sadder songs that I write because there's a little bit more, I wouldn't say truth involved in them, but there's a little bit more of, feeling. I really like Sagittarius, though, so it's going to be a fun one. What would Hermes' favorite game be? I don't know. I think he'd like Rocket League because it's fast and there's explosions all the time. How did your Hermes audition go? Clearly, it went pretty well because I got it. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power, or wouldn't you like to use more than words? Using more than words would definitely be a pretty good pickup line, and then you play more than words on the guitar. But I think I'd like a taste of the power. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite color? It's green. Troy, I performed Unlucky Lady in my pop ensemble gig. Had a blast. Nice. How'd you do? Are you going to write all the songs for the astrology signs? Yes, I am. You got the part I never knew. I know. Who would have thought? Can you sing with the words kiss heartbroken chicken? I don't even know what that means. Holy moly, darling. So have any of you ordered the tea that we just announced? The Hermes tea, the holy moly tea. Have we ordered the tea? I know a lot of you were like, oh, this is a joke. And I'm like, no, this is a legit. We definitely have a partnership with the Gilded Tiefling to make tea. Yes, Hermes tea. We have a Hermes tea, darling. Yes, we do. It is so good. It is so good. I made sure that it was good. I promise. I took my time. I tried so many different teas for you guys. I had so much tea. I had so much tea. I tried so much tea back to back, and I didn't even have like a tea bag, so I had to like figure it out with a coffee filter, and just boop, like it was crazy. But we tried a perfect amount of tea to find the perfect tea for you guys, because it is so good. It has caffeine in it, so if you're like, oh, you know, what are we gonna do? Coffee. Like, what am I gonna do? You know, coffee's so good. I'm telling you, this tea is gonna get you going. Here we go. I'm gonna paste it right here. Bam, link, tea, bam, splash in the chat. Yes, tea, darling. Spill in the tea. What is your favorite song? Dangerous or Wouldn't You Like? Dangerous is easier for me to sing, but Wouldn't You Like just goes so hard. So I don't really know. Where do they ship? I'm not 100% sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's everywhere. Would you ever consider coming to Raleigh? Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Would you ever be in Minnesota? Have you ever been to Minnesota? If you haven't, would you like to at some point? I have been to Minnesota. I've been in the airport, which is not the same thing, but it's close. But I would like to come back and do some shows there. I think that'd be fun. Love the night. Can we get a piece of you merch? Ooh, that would be fun. That'd be cool. I actually think that, okay, we got this gaming poll. We're going to end this poll. Cool. It was pretty close. Let's do another poll. Merch you'd like to see. Troy merch. Let's go eyeball shirt. Something that's cool. Something that's cool. Under the she would leave. Ooh, ooh, baby. Take a ride with me. Do-do-do-do, boop, doo, baby. All underneath the city streets. I know it sounds crazy. Didn't want it to end. Oh, I was falling in love. All right, here we go. I'm asking a couple questions. These are not specifically shirts or cups or anything like that. This is just the style of stuff, okay? We got what merch you'd like to see, ... We got the eyeball/Troy stuff. We got the glasses, the Zodiac signs, and song lyrics. Let me hear what you got. Let me see what you got. I want to see what you got. Show me what you got. We stepped away. You play, babe. Which of Hermes' lovers from Greek mythology is your favorite? I would say Hermes. Hermes loves himself the most. Dude, this is happening literally during my server's karaoke event. I got to pick whether to listen to Troy or sing epic songs. Why can't you do both? You can listen to me while singing epic songs. Crazy. You should write a joke song where we come up with the lyrics on live stream. That'd be fun. That'd be goofy. Do you like Apollo? Do I like Apollo? He's family, so I gotta love him, but you know how it is. All right, let's check out this poll. We got 177 votes. Let's see what we got. Right now we got the Zodiac signs winning. All right, got Zodiac signs and song lyrics. Nice. Top 2. Okay. Curious. It makes me think about some things. Makes me think. What's the story behind Dear Sam? I'm really curious about it because it's so sad. That reminds me of my mother who passed away when I was 15. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that, Alana. It's actually a story. My grandpa wrote this letter to my grandma before he died, and she didn't find it until after he died. And it basically is the letter, telling her what he could have done, all the stuff, how much he loved her, and it's actually a true story, and it starts with Dear Sam. So maybe we'll make a video about that too. I did make a video on my Patreon about it, and we made a video on my TikTok a while back, but I do think maybe an in-depth video on YouTube, kind of going in and reading some of the letter, maybe singing the song, doing something like that would be really cool. You'll need a mindset change for the... I was like, what? Why are you in love with Hera? Because she's a vibe. She's a vibe. What's your favorite song to sing? I like singing Rocket Man, by Elton John. But and my songs, I like singing 5 Minute Friend. It always gets me going. It's always fun. If you were to beg my dance teacher to use one of your songs in a dance competition, which one would you prefer? I don't know if I'd want to beg anybody, but I would say Leo is a good one to dance to. Unless you wanted something more like, you know, which then like Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Dogs, for sure. Dogs or cats, dogs. Can you do a song about the Pisces? Of course. It's coming. I promise. I promise it's coming. Will you come to Hungary? I would love to. That'd be cool. Where's Joe? She is at her house. You know? She's doing her thing. She was actually in the chat before. She said hi. You missed it. I would love to come to Asia. I would love to come everywhere. Definitely French fries over chips. Your voice makes my brain tickle in a good way. I love that. And yes, I'm drinking vitamin C. So that's what I'm drinking. Make myself feel good. Trying to feel good. Waffles. How are the Zodiac songs coming out so fast? Because we're working our ass off. That's how they're coming out so fast. We're pushing. You know, I spent a lot of time learning how to produce over the past couple years, and the amount of time I took just sitting here making shitty ass songs was just too high. But they made the better songs better, and they made it so worth it, so that way I can actually sit down and create a good song and not have to worry about a label or a producer or anybody else to make the song. Of course, I don't know everything about it, so I don't play the saxophone. You know, I don't fully mix everything, so there are people that I rely on, which is good. Having a great team is important, but being able to not rely heavily on people and being able to kind of get my kind of nails and dig my teeth into something, it's like, and really learning about the thing is really important to me, at least. So I wanted to be able to do it myself and kind of build this studio around me to be able to create for you guys, because in the long run, this is a great relationship, right? Being able to create songs and then come on here and talk to you guys is insane. It's like, I'm nowhere near you guys, but we're able to chat and have good conversations and create with each other, and that's so important for me to be able to do that in real time. It's so important for me to be able to create and build the stuff around me and know what it is that I'm creating and know how all of the processes work, so that way when it comes to doing a live like this, or doing a live where we play some games, or we produce live, or I'm recording and you guys are seeing it and stuff like that, like we're going to be doing in the next, year, it's like really diving into this stuff together, is I want to be able to share that with you, and I don't really want to be relying on other people trying to figure out how to do that. You know what I mean? So it's going to be fun. It's been a beautiful process. I would like Leo merch. Yeah, I think that would be okay. So right now we got Zodiac signs #1. That is like a big chunky. That's the big one. Zodiac sign merch at 41%. So high. Zodiac signs and song lyrics at 41%. I'm writing this down. I'm learning with you guys. Okay, so now we're going to end this poll, and I want to see what style of merch, right? Do we want, like, what style merch? Style merch. Do we want Taking Me I remember I sang that. My buddy Epps was sitting in this chair while I was singing it in the booth, and, and I could hear him go, ooh, from recording it because he was loving it. Do we want shirt, phone case, hat, or other? There we go. We're going to start a poll with this. If it's other, that's okay. I'm just curious. I just want to learn. Guys, I want to be able to give you guys what you love. Don't be afraid to hit other. If other wins, please let me know in the chat what other is, so that way I can add that. I see hoodies. We do have a hoodie in the store right now. It just has a little eyeball on it, but with this type of mentality, I love that. I read hoodies as noodles, which I thought was putting noodles in the store would be pretty interesting. I don't know if that would ship really well. Pins is cool. Pins, keychains, nice. Keychains. A necklace would be cool. Kind of jewelry is kind of what I'm seeing from these vinyls. Absolutely. Keychains and pins. How do you feel that Apollo was the only one whose name wasn't changed in Roman myths? I think that is typical of him because he just always needs that, you know. Now, I can go with Mercury. It's okay. Look, I'm the closest to the sun, but he's like, oh, I'm, you know, whatever. He does his own thing. You know, he has to be everything that he is, and he's my brother, so I love him, but he's a sassy little boy, ain't he? Yes, he is. Yes, he is, darling. Yes. Apollo. Oh, God. So, where were we before that happened? Pins. I see that. Can you give advice on how you can increase your voice? Humming through a straw. And just humming and keeping the tone right here. And this like, right here in this man versus here will strengthen your voice. Even just by doing that. And just humming notes. Not even like full voiced songs. Just humming that and creating that placement is going to be really, really big. I do it almost every day. It's a game changer in the way I sing. For people who are new to the Zodiac song series, what made you want to create a song for each Zodiac sign, and what inspired the idea? What's the process and inspiration like? Well, Soshi, that's a great question. I actually want to save this question because that's a really great idea for a video. I've been overthinking, wasting all my time. The hours wishing I could rewind. Okay, so to answer that question, I actually didn't intend to do these, but I posted a video of Gemini, and Gemini went viral a couple times, and all the comments were like, make Cancer, make Sagittarius, make Taurus, make Pisces, make Capricorn, make Virgo. And at first I was like, do I really want to be the Zodiac song guy? And then I really started thinking about it. And the world that I live in, this like music creating world, is very like, hey, listen to my story, listen to my music. Let me have you listen to my music. But with the Zodiac stuff, it was really interesting because I got to be like, I want to tell your story. I want to be able to give you your music. And that was really interesting because I hadn't seen something like that before. And I wanted to be like, okay, let me get in the minds of people who are Scorpios or who are Virgos, who are Leos, who are Cancers, and be like, okay, let me create what they would like versus what I would like, and somehow find this world in between, so that way everybody kind of feels included. And with, you know, some ruminating and prayer and really talking out the idea with a couple people around me, I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I think it'd be great. It's Emmett, we've already done Cancer. Cancer is out. Woo! Troy, my favorite song is Unlucky Lady. Thank you so much. I love that one. Okay. We are almost ending this live shortly. I'm so glad to have all of you here for this incredible experience of 100,000 subscribers. We're going to do 2 more polls. We'll just finish up this merch poll. So we got shirt and other. We're going to end this poll. So I'm going to say shirt. Okay. And now we're going to create another poll where we nail this down. All right, here we go. Start a poll. Merch styles 2. We got shirt, hoodies. I'm gonna say jewelry. Like hell, I don't want this life. Means that I've got to play a part. I can get by. Jewelry. And we're going to go pins, keychains. Keychains does not have a 7 in it. Necklace all the time. And then one more thing. Shirt, hoodies, jewelry, pins, and then we'll just do other. Because that's kind of the main group that we were kind of going with. Ooh, stickers. I should have wrote stickers. If you want stickers, then other would be the one. But out of all these, I don't know if you can check more of them. So I'm just curious as to which ones that you would want just with these guys. Should I draw Sinister Hermes and Normal Hermes? I think so. That'd be cool. I think that'd be really cool. Famous does slap. Absolutely. Do you have any tips on how to increase your confidence and motivation on writing and singing your own music? I want to get into it, but I have a really horrible fear of sounding terrible. That is so true, Winter Soldier. So true. I completely understand that, and increasing that confidence is really important because a lot of times when you're struggling with singing, you're actually struggling just with your confidence. And being able to hit the notes, you're not fully confident that you can hit the note, and so you're straining, or you're trying to think like, oh my gosh, what are people going to think? I sound bad, or I sound terrible, whatever. All this like mental clutter that is just not helping. But something that's really good to do that is to have fun with the process. Like, allow yourself to be bad, and don't beat yourself up when you are bad. Just allow it to be bad and know that you're getting better with the process. Something that I really like to do is I'm going to turn my keyboard on, and I'm going to show this to you in real time. It means that boop, ba da boop. See if this works. Okay. Do you hear that? Oh, I'm going to pause this music for a second. Do you hear this? Can you hear this real quick? Do you hear that? That's C. Do you hear that? Let me know if you can hear that in the chat. If you can't, that's okay. Okay, you can hear it. Perfect. Okay, so something that I like to do when it comes to singing is, let's say I'm singing Leo, right? That's too high. It would be, hold on. You're not going to hear this, but this is just for me. Feet don't fail me now, take me higher. Right? Okay. So let's figure out that melody. Feet. That's actually too high, but it would be, feet don't fail me now, take me higher. Oh, duh. Right? So I'm playing it on the piano, right? Right? So something that you can do if you have an instrument of any kind, whether it be a piano, or if you don't have an instrument, you can download something onto your phone, etc., just to have notes that you can hear. What I do is I hold the note, and let's say I'm going feet, and I go feet, and I'm there. I actually sink into this note. And then I go above it a little bit. I go sharp. So that way, if I'm going flat, I can land on that note. Feet, don't fail me now. Take me higher, 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 higher. You know what I mean? So, that is a big thing for me, that when it comes to confidence and knowing exactly what it is that I want to say or sing, that helps a lot, is not being afraid of getting the note and hearing it. A piano is better to do than a guitar, because a piano can't really go out of tune, especially a virtual piano. It's like dialed in on that note. So that's something that, I think is important, and I do that a lot of the times when I'm singing. Can we get a sneak peek on the next song? Ooh, well, if you want a sneak peek on the next song and you want to really, really know, my Discord already knows what it sounds like. My Patreon already knows what it sounds like. They have heard little snippets about it. They've heard some of the lyrics. They know the vibe. They haven't heard how I've rhymed it yet, but they know. They know it's a bop. All right, everybody. We got just one more. Okay, hoodies and jewelry. Nice. So hoodies and jewelry are the mains. Hoodies. All right, now we're going to do this. Now we're going to do this. We're going to do one more, but I'm going to separate these guys. I want to give you guys what you want. You know what I mean? Just like the T. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to paste this T back in this chat one more time, because I know. Boom, there we go. This T. We want to give you guys what you want. I don't want to give you merch that nobody wants. I want to make sure that you guys feel like you're being heard and feeling like, oh, yeah, we're repping the cool shit. That's what we want. So we got hoodies, pins, keychains, and the necklace. And then if I could add one more, it would be stickers. So if you want stickers, I think stickers is a good one too. But out of these four, I'm curious out of these four right now. Nope, nobody. Do the Hermes laugh. Darling. Yes. The Discord is for everybody. Yes, the Discord is for everyone. That is something that I would love. The Discord is for everyone. I love everybody being there. It's super fun. Did we decide on the fan name yet? Yes, people voted on Darlings. That was what we got. That was what we voted on. But it got down to Trojans and Darlings. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to add do a Discord poll. So that way that could be official. The entirety of the people of Troy voting in a democratic process. No bribing. No bribing. Body, nobody, baby. I want to take a picture of this because I want it. Bam. All right, everybody. Darlings. My little itty-bitty darlings. It has been so lovely spending time with you all. I just want to take a moment to really, I'm so grateful for me and for all the work that I've done to get to 100,000, darling. I absolutely love the fact that I've put in all this work. Oh, yes. I love that. And but I also know that you are a massive part of it. And I know that each and every one of you are so important to me. And 100,000 of you. Golly. Oh, my me, darling. Yes. I'm so honored to be able to spend this time with you. We're going to be doing more lives like this whether it be gaming or producing or just celebration, darling. This is what this is about. I want to be able to spread the love and the cheer with all of you, darling. So if I do not see you before the holidays, I hope you have an absolutely lovely holiday season. But we'll be posting and commenting and doing all the fun stuff, darling. So I hope you have an absolutely wonderful year, darling. It's been a beautiful one. Celebrate it. Yes. Let's celebrate 100,000 subscribers, darling. Yes, darling. It is, oh, golly, it's so good to be alive, darling. I've been alive for 10 billion years, it feels like, darling. Oh, but I don't get old. I just get wiser. Yes. Oh, okay. Toodaloo, everybody. All right. He wanted to say hi. I really appreciate all of you guys. We're going to be doing some more of these, I promise. We're going to be making some great videos for you in the next year. It's going to be so much fun. And it's cool to know that you guys were one of the first, because we are only getting bigger. We're only just getting started. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for an absolutely wonderful year. Thank you all for who joined this year, and thank you for all who were here before. We're going to be doing some crazy shit. So thank you so much, everybody. Have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, darlings. Yes. Now, how do I turn this on?